visual we have here at Rick's Mix Community Radio on a marvelous Monday morning, beautiful downtown, and in the studio, someone who's very familiar with the downtown of Ruston ever since she got here 2.5 years ago, Madeline Marak?
Yeah, just about that, 2.5, yeah.
2.5 years ago, Executive Director for the North Central Louisiana Arts Council. And, well, in spite of last year's COVID cacophony, how's your tenure been? Give us a state of the state.
Things have been great. They've been busy. They're really busy now. Just we haven't missed a beat. I mean, we've transitioned things to be online. We've social distanced markets. We've done all we can with, getting kids art boxes instead of summer camp. So we're excited that this coming summer we're gonna look a lot more like we used to, doing more in person, and keeping a few of the things we've learned along the way, though. Well,
and the thing is, being an artist, that you have to learn to adapt and evolve, and that's exactly what the North Central Louisiana Arts Council is doing. And before we get to this Thursday night, is this the final one for the independent film series?
It is for this season.
Okay.
We'll kick it off again in the fall, yeah.
All right, we're going to get to that in just a second. But we're going to go forward into May because there's a big event coming up. But let's put it in reverse and talk about the 50 at 50. How'd that go?
It went great. We had great online sales and participation. We had people 12:01 we had a sale, so people had their eyes on it for sure. And I definitely heard some, I had my eye on one and it was gone by the time I went to buy it. So it seemed to be a similar rush like the event usually is. Yeah. The
cyber rush. All right. Now, for the sake of those that don't know what that is, they can look forward to it next year. Give them a brief on that, and then let's find out if there's any leftovers.
Yeah. So it's 50 pieces of artwork, small works, for $50. So there's artists from mostly Ruston that apply to that. There's a jury process. And some great works that, artists that don't normally sell smaller things will apply. So you get some great artists that it's affordable. It's, if you're new to buying art, it's a good, way to start that.
Oh, it is. Everything $50, and it's win-win. The artist gets money. The North Central Louisiana nonprofit organization gets some money as well. So be looking forward to that next year. Any leftovers?
We have a few, if you're interested, email us.
All right, email. Okay, so that's that coming up in May, and then we'll kind of come back and circle back to Lube Job, which is the film this Thursday night. May is a big celebration month. Touch on that because NCLAC's going to be involved in a kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah, so the whole community is kind of coming together May 1st to do just celebrate art, which is so exciting. So NCLAC will be kicking off our outdoor outside show. It's a whole downtown and beyond exhibition of public artworks. So we'll have our map released then, so you can go to all the places. There's chalk in the park. There's music at Railroad Park. There's the Ruston Skate Park will be doing demonstrations there. It's just a whole conglomerate of art.
That's what I said yes to on Saturday. Kathy was there and she goes, Joey Slaughter said, you want to do the music for the skate park event May 1st? I said, heck yeah. And I'm like, what did I just say yes to? So now I know what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, so at Historic Fire Station parking lot, they're going to do another jam skate session. And then the Ruston High School Townsend Arts, they're having a market in Esma's Alley. So there's just a whole day of lots of different ways to engage.
Well, we'll make a date, you and I, to get you back here for episode 3 of All Things Arts. Madeline Marak, North Central Louisiana Arts Council. This Thursday night, the final film of the North Central Louisiana Arts Council independent film series is going to take place. Again, let's put it in reverse. Tell us about the last film because it dovetails into the topic for Lube Job.
Yeah, so last film, Rodents of Unusual Size, unique name for sure, looked all at the invasive species of nutria and how just they've overpopulated the South Coast and eaten through a lot of the vegetation and really destroyed a lot of the coastline and habitats and all those barriers. We need that coastline to protect New Orleans, and it from watching the film, it's everywhere. It's not just New Orleans. There were nutria in California. There were nutria just all over. So these invasive species can really harm the natural habitat when they take over. So Lube Job also looks at the coastline, but more from an oil drilling and how that's affecting fishing.
Right. And as well as, I would say, the coastline, the estuaries, and the ecosystem there. Madeline Marak, our guest. Now, in years past, when you had the film series, the director and/or writer and/or producer would come. So since it's going to be virtual, and they go to NCLAC.org, correct?
Yeah, NCLAC.org, and then go to our film screenings, and you can find the link to be on the Zoom from there. And
you're going to have somebody as well on there for people to ask questions and have a virtual discussion, correct?
Yeah, so Dr. Julia Earle, the biology professor at Louisiana Tech, she will be on to just talk about this whole issue. The film is still very relevant, but it was filmed in 2014. So having someone on to kind of update us, someone from the field to, keep the conversation going and learn even how it affects us in North Louisiana and our area.
Right. It's extremely important. It's totally free as well, and it'll be this Thursday night, 7 o'clock. What else do we need to touch on here? I see you like my new little trick. We can go to your website and virtual.
Yeah. So go to programming.
Top. And she's pointing where? Oh, got it.
And then you can scroll down to films. Yeah.
So in light of and in spite of, look what you've been able to do. Here's the film screening. Do I know these people? Lube Job. It is this Thursday, 7 p.m. online at Zoom. Sure, donations appreciated for all that you do. What comes to my mind? Summer camps, are they booked? Did you?
Summer camps the dates are online. It's the middle of June and then the middle of July. So we're doing in-person camps, but we're also going to keep our art boxes. They worked really well last time. So we're going to update the website very soon.
Sure. But, okay. My bad. We'll give.
That's okay. But yeah, we've sent it out in a newsletter. So if you're not on our email blast, it's a good way to get a lot of good information. Quick.
Sure, I would recommend that. Madeline Marak, our guest. Your office is in the Dixie, and now the Dixie has sustained some damage with the water and not being in use, etc. How is everything? I know that kind of falls under Travis's domain.
Yeah, they're getting it, assessed. Luckily they had insurance, and so there's a lot that's helping, but I know our Ruston Community Theater is chomping to use the space for the summer. Right. They're ready to go. So I think there's going to be some activity happening there. Yeah.
All right. So this Thursday night, nclac.org. That is the website. Consider making a donation, becoming a corporate partner. Madeline Marak, our guest here. Where are we at? We're on the 19th. May 1st is the next big one in your calendar. We'll make a date as soon as we sign off of here. Anything else we could say for you?
No, just keep enjoying the arts in Ruston and
support your local artists.
Very much so. Thank you, Matt.